Hey, good morning. This is Ray over here at Namrack Farms. Hope you are having a fantastic start to your day. Out here hanging out with my sheep in the field. There's Morrow right there, the big ram. So blessed to be out here with him, just enjoying the morning. Yesterday we started to talk about the valley of the shadow of the death and how the shepherd goes before the sheep. He maps out the clear and safest path to get them from one green pasture to the other. And last night I told you I wanted to share with you a quick testimony, and it's going to take me a few days, so maybe not so quick, about a valley that I walked through. And it goes back to January of 2014. January 2014 found me in probably the most distraught, discouraged, and hopeless moments of my life. I had gone through 3 years of working, and my business had dropped off quite considerably. My income had dropped off to about a fifth, and I was trying to raise 4 kids, and I just wasn't making enough money. I couldn't pay a small amount of rent a month on a house. I couldn't afford to put food on the table, and I'll be honest, I was getting to the point I was upset. I was angry with God. I had felt abandoned by Him. I felt rejected. I wondered, Lord, what have I done to deserve this? What have I done to earn this position in life that I went from being so successful and so things going so well to being hopeless? And when I say hopeless, I want you to understand, if you've ever felt that deep, dark, black pit of despair, that's where I was at. January of 2014. And I was at the end of my rope. I was borrowing money to put food on the table. And if you know Ray Carmen at all, just to give you a little insight in my life, I hate being in debt. I hate borrowing money. I hate feeling like I'm a slave to anyone but my Savior. So things were just about as bad as they could ever get. They were bad. Until about January 8th, 2014, something else happened. You see, I thought it was bad as it could get, and then a freeze came through Tennessee, an ice storm and snow, and our well water froze. My grandfather called out to hire a fellow to come out and to undo that, and to do. This brilliant man decided the only way to get into the concrete well tank was to pour gasoline on top of the tank and set it on fire so he could pry open the lid. And yes, guess what got in the water? Gas. So when we came home that day, turned on the water, guess what was in our house? The smell of gas fumes. And it stayed there, and it stayed there, and it stayed there. And my wife said, I can't live like this. The kids, we can't live like this. This is dangerous to have gas on your skin. So she had to pack up our kids and leave. But I had to stay because of these critters. Somebody had to stay and watch the sheep, watch the dogs. So for a full week, my wife and kids were gone. Ray was just about as low as he's going to get. And I got up on that Sunday morning, and I got up and decided, hey, I'm going to go to church service, and I'm going to trust the Lord to give me something to go on days. Trust Him to give me something here at church to lift me up. Nothing. Just another day at church. And I thought, Lord, what are you going to do? That afternoon, something amazing happened. All got quiet in the house. I don't know how that happens with 4 kids, but all 4 kids were quiet. They were either sleeping or reading. My wife was taking a nap, and I was sitting there going, now what should I do? And the Lord led me to pick up a book about a man named George Mueller, a man who lived in the 1800s. I'd read this book when I was a kid, but I saw it and I thought, I'll read that book. And from reading these stories of this man's autobiography, hope began to spark in the middle of my hopelessness. I don't want to tell you about that tomorrow, but today I want you to go enjoy the shepherd, because from the midst of my hopelessness, hope arose. And whenever you're with the shepherd, there's always hope. Go have a great day and enjoy the shepherd. I'll see you soon.